It could just do a ton of damage right now if he does opt to move out. And from the looks of it, he is going to be moving out. Nicely placed observer here to be sniping out these pesky creep timbers that do give Zerg a lot of vision. So that is Zerg map hacks, if I would say so myself. But yeah, right now yeah, Logic might be in a little trouble. He might actually want to put a couple more spines up, but those Mutas are now going to be out. Take care of this, and don't really think he should move into that. Yeah, that is a lot of stalkers, and they do have blink, so those Mutas could go down very quickly. A nice move right here by JCC, opting to pull back and do some damage to the probe line. So very good move there. Now the roaches are going to be coming out. So I think JCC might just barely be able to hold this off. Nice job actually pulling back his probes. But that is a pretty big number of meters, and Blink Stalkers are going to be coming in. JCC has to be careful. He's going to be losing all his meter lists, losing a couple now, and that Blink Stalkers are going to be coming in to chase away those meter lists. A nice job by Logic here, actually warping in about four stalkers to be dealing with these meter lists. So losing a lot of meter lists there. They are not cheap. They do cost 100 gas and 100 minerals. But for the time being, yeah, there are just more roaches on the way. I think he did opt to get... he does not have Missile 1, but he does have the +1 armor upgrade for those roaches. And, wow, actually, Logic here does have the +2 upgrades for his Stalkers. His Stalkers are going to be doing just fine, especially against these roaches. JCC does now have Hydras out, but the Colossi is out as well. And that's going to be able to clean up this army pretty well. Especially with those Blink Stalkers. If they blink right on top of this army, they could do a lot of damage, but looks like Logic is going to be smart, and he's just going to be backing off, Blink microing away his Stalkers that get weak. So that is just, he just has such a huge advantage. And yeah, from the looks of it, I actually don't think JCC is going to be able to hold this off. On the Harvest tab, yeah, it looks like JCC droned just a bit too hard when he really should have been getting some units out. So yeah, that was some really awesome Stalker micro there. You don't see that too often, but in Master League games, you do see that quite often. Man, I'm starting a lot. I'm just filled with excitement. I think that's really why. This is some really high level play. It's really great to see something like this. High level play like this. A nice blink again. Look at them blinking his Stalkers. It just looks so great. And yeah, JCC is now forced to pull back all his drones in order to hold this off. He might be able to hold this off. I don't think so. There are a lot of Hydras sitting around in the back doing nothing. But if Logic is able to reinforce this, there really is going to be no hope for JCC, and JCC is going to be losing all his Hydras now. So JCC is in a lot of trouble. He does have another expansion, so he is on 4 base right now. But the spawning pool might get sniped. A lot of Hydras are coming out as well. Wow, a bunch of Hydras are coming out, so that Zerg macro is just now starting to kick in. But Logic, again, doing such a great job with that Blink micro, being able to pull back his weak Stalkers with that Blink. It's very cool. He actually did not opt to kill this spawning pool. And this is so close. Just JCC just barely might be able to hold this off. I am really not sure what's going on right now. A lot of Hydras are now moving in, and do not think, yeah, they do have the 1-1 upgrades now. Man, my throat is going crazy, and this game is pretty crazy. This is just so close. Oh my gosh, JCC really needs to do something. And it looks like 2 Stalkers are going to be coming in to see that JCC does have that 4th expansion. And this is just, oh my gosh, I'm cringing in my seat right now, because I can feel the pain JCC is going through, and as a Zerg player myself, it is just so hard to be in this position. There's just so little you can do, except throw in your roaches that are being reinforced. And yeah, like I said, Logic is easily going to be able to pull this off by reinforcing really easily. Doing a good job not supply blocking himself, and Master League players, of course, never would supply block themselves. And yeah, it looks like JCC is just going to leave this pack of 5 Stalkers in his base. Those are some hero Stalkers, really. And it looks like this expansion is going to be going down. Logic does actually have a handful of roaches, but I don't think they're going to be able to deal with Logic, especially with Logic's Blink micro. That is just really insane Blink micro there. I would almost say at the pro level, but that might be saying a little too much. Don't want to give too much credit, of course, but Logic is a great player, as well as JCC doing a great job with that macro in the beginning, as well as some meter harass. But Yeah, it looks like JCC is again forced to pull off drones from the Harvest line to deal with this. And yeah, there's only a couple stalkers left in the main base. But JCC really needs to do some kind of big attack now if he's going to be able to win this game. Really, it'd be a miracle if JCC won. But yeah, Logic is just doing so much damage, and these Blink Stalkers were just the perfect counter for these Roaches. Predicting exactly what JCC would go, getting those Roaches early in the game. And Logic did a great job of getting that blink upgrade as soon as he could. Meteors are going to be coming in. They should actually be opting to go for this Harvester line back here. That'd be a nice move to see. But for the time being, looks like oh, he's actually going for a top expansion, and Logic here doing a double expand. So you don't see Protoss doing that too often. Mainly because he has so many minerals, and I'm assuming he's just using that to use up his minerals. But yeah, just take a look at the army tab. It is, yeah, it is looking pretty grim for JCC. I really don't think JCC can do much in this position, really. Meteors are not coming in to deny this expansion, but I think he's going to be backing off because I don't know if he actually spotted these Stalkers coming in, but these Stalkers are going to be coming in. And yeah, he does see that there are 2 cannons here. Yeah, there really are no cannons in his natural expansion, so JCC could put a lot of damage, but nice job by Logic here, blinking in some Stalkers, not blink. Oh, and this Colossi could go down. He's just all by himself, and oh, JCC missed his opportunity, but he could totally snipe this Colossi. Just Colossus, man, for some reason I always want to say plural for Colossus. And what is this Colossus doing? He's just coming in here to die, and whoa, that Colossus just died, and yeah, Logic saying, oh, what? So accident misclick there. And yeah, there still are no cannons here, so let's look at the Harvester tab to see how many probes he's going to be able to pick off. So wow, this is actually a big blunder, so this might be the one thing that is going to bring JCC back into this game. And he's actually going to be sniping another Colossus. Oh no! Wow, taking down a lot of probes. I think JCC just might have bought himself into this game. But unfortunately, he has Zerglings and not Roaches, so maybe I spoke too soon. He should really have Roaches right now, as well as an Infestor Pit to be fungal growthing these Blink Stalkers so they can't move. But yeah, from the looks of it, this game looks like it's going to be over. There just weren't enough Roaches out. Instead, he did opt to get Zerglings. I just don't think he really had the minerals really to pull back into the game, but he did do a nice counterattack, picking off a bunch of probes. But yeah, from the looks of it, I really don't think there is much hope for JCC, but that was a pretty valiant effort doing that counterattack, pretty much like a last stand. And yeah, right now JCC is going to be doing that last stand, that final stand to hold off this huge force of Stalkers. A nice job again. Look at that Blink Micro just pulling back, and looks like that is going to be the end of the game, guys. And yeah, nice play by Logic, predicting his opponent was going to be going for those Roaches. So yeah, again, another great game to watch. They were both in the Master League, so just wanted to cast this game. I've been casting a lot of games, and I am just completely tired right now. It is pretty early in the morning. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be Hop StarCraft, and I am going to be hopping off. Thanks, guys.